7:46. He's the platinum-selling singer-songwriter who's amassed 5 studio albums, 5 UK #1 singles, and billions of streams on Spotify.
Jason Derulo is also known as the king of TikTok, one of the most popular creators ever on the app. He has 65 million followers. He has more than 30 million on Instagram, so add those together and he could do some damage. He knows a thing or two about going viral with his dance routines replicated around the world. Now he's back.
He's back, bringing the joy with his new song, Make Me Happy. Would you please welcome to our studio, Jason Derulo, come on!
Oh, it's so good to see you.
Nice to see you in person. Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
You forgot to do your shirt up.
Oh, no, I think that's part of the deal. That is amazing, 100 million followers in total. I mean, that's the population of a big country.
Oh, for
It's
sure,
incredible.
for sure.
Do you answer back to them?
Of course. You know, that's the new day and age. If you're not answering back, I mean, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Does it go to your head, the fact that you could literally issue a command on social media and there are 100 million people?
It's actually
who would
200
respond?
million, but
Is it?
who's counting? I mean,
So where's the
Seriously,
extra
where's the other
100 million
100?
come from?
you're not counting Facebook, you're not counting Snapchat, you're not counting YouTube, you know, Spotify. All of these places have a lot of people.
And how much time in the day? Because you are renowned for making this incredibly engaging social media content. You do all sorts of dances, mess around with your little boy, of course. How much time does it take to do all of that?
Far too much time. I spend way too much time. I mean, during the pandemic, I had so much time. I was posting like crazy.
Yeah, like everyone,
Yeah, but now, you know, obviously, I have a day job.
You are a musician. You're a
musician.
singer, of course.
So, yes, they do work hand in hand, I must say, but my favorite thing to do in the world is to make music and to perform music.
And we know now that the final veto of that is your little boy. He's 3. What's his name?
Jason
Okay.
King.
How does he approve or disapprove of a new track?
You know what? He doesn't know how to lie yet. So if he doesn't like something, he's gonna let you know. So I always play things in the car and like get a vibe for it, you know, and see whether he likes it or like he really gravitates to it. And those end up being the songs that everybody else kind of gravitates to as well.
Really?
Yeah, but he's gonna let you know. He's not just gonna be like, oh yeah, it's okay. He's gonna be like yes or no. It's like no middle ground.
And you listen to him?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And
That's
are there
amazing.
songs which you have ditched because he hasn't liked them?
Yeah, there have been songs where I don't take a second look. I make music every single day.
Right.
And it's the morning test, right? Every song that you make at night is the best song you ever did. But when you wake up in the morning, is like the true test, was like to see exactly what the night was like.
Yeah.
Because there's a hype, you know, when you're in the studio, there's a hype.
Yeah.
I mean, and generally, I'm not gonna make like bad songs, right? But like, in the morning, I'll know just how good that song is. And if I play it for him, like I'm either gonna get that, oh my God, this is amazing,
And
or
okay,
nothing
and
at all.
apart from having a song editor then, in him, how has being a father changed your life?
Oh my God, I mean, it's honestly really just put things in perspective. I think we all have a kind of, we care about ourselves, right? And we're trying to get ourselves to the next level. We're trying to get ourselves the goals and everything that we want in our lives. And having a son, everything has changed and it's all about him. How do I help him accomplish his goals? How do I create a path for him? And it's just been amazing, reliving my childhood, so to speak.
Yeah.
I love it. I know that you've been involved very recently with the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Yes.
And you've helped out a teenager with cystic fibrosis whose dream is to make music.
Yes, Judah.
How did that come about?
So with my new song, Make Me Happy, I wanted to provide some sort of tonic in the world. You know, I mean, I think there's a lot going on in the world right now, and I was just like, we need a happy song. Yeah. I tried to think of the happiest place on the planet, and I feel like Make-A-Wish has such a knack on just creating experiences for the most deserving children in the world. So in the partnership with my song, I wanted to help make as many wishes come true as possible. And Judah's wish was to make some music in a ultra amazing recording studio because he makes songs in his room.
How old is he?
He's 14.
Okay.
14, and I, thought that it was gonna be the amazing experience just for him, but it ended up being an incredible experience for me. I just had the best time, creating with him.
I love that. I was just
Go on.
going to say that his mum says he's had a lifelong battle with cystic fibrosis. Sometimes everything looks normal. Sometimes you spend a month in the hospital. The difficulty of a life like that, up and down, and then for you to burst in and do that, but for it to have an impact on you is so special. Do you think that sort of thing has changed since you became a dad? You just become a father to all children in a way. You feel for them.
Definitely. I mean, I've always had a soft spot there, but it just hits home in a totally different way because you can understand that battle for the child, but, for the parents as well. I mean, that's a really, really tough thing to deal with. But honestly, he bursts in a room and he's the life of the party. And I think he's one of the bravest kids that I've ever met in my entire life. And I'm super inspired by him.
The thing about cystic fibrosis, which of course is a degenerative lung disease, is that it takes people early. So they tend to... I'm an ambassador for the charity, so I've met a lot of these people who've inherited it. It's a genetic problem. And the thing that I notice about them, and I'm sure it's true of the lad that you helped, they just live their lives so intensively, don't they?
Yes.
They live their life absolutely at top speed, experiencing everything that they possibly can.
100%. I think you're spot on with that. Just the little bit of time that I've spent with Judah so far, I've just noticed that everything is like really intense and to the point.
Now,
and then
today,
life of the party, let's go. And we worked all night. Like it was.
Yeah, I bet you did. Yeah, they grab it with both hands, don't they?
Yeah.
Well, you grab life with both hands, Jason. Thank you so much for coming in.
My
You've
pleasure.
got this new single out. You've got... what else have you got? Album, tour?
Yeah, so I have a new song with Sia as well that comes out in 2 weeks that I'm really excited about. It's called You Can Do Anything. It's released to social media right now. It's taking over social, so I'm really, really excited about that as well. Always wanted to work with Sia, so really, really excited about that one.
Well, it's great of you to get up early and come in here because with 100 million followers, you don't need TV publicity. You just don't need it. You've got all the PR you need. So it's great
I'm so
to
happy
see
to
you.
be here. Thank you, guys.
You are a tonic for the soul,
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you,
Jason
guys.
Derulo.
Thank you.
So lovely
Nice to
to
see
have
you.
you in the studio. Thank you so much.
All right.